Oh, have you ever said to yourselves, we don't exactly know how we set up that job last time or how it really went? If you said yes to that, whether it's work instructions, work holding, cutting tools, QA plan or process, if you said yes to that, then you have a problem with your work instructions and your work instruction system. And if you say, Paul, I don't even have a work instruction system, then even more to the point, you are wrapping $100 bills, $10 bills, $1,000 bills around the parts when you ship them. You are leaving margin on the table or possibly even losing money because you are reinventing the wheel every time you do that job. You have people that don't know how to set up that job, do that job, and when they go to do it again, they are figuring out all over again. They are fighting problems they have already fought in the past, or you have people in your company that they know how to do it, but others do not. Whatever the situation is, most people acknowledge the importance of work instructions, but they're very few are willing to put in the time and effort to actually make a good system that's super awesome, that helps ensure they have success in execution in the future. And the ROI to do so is massive. If you had something where you were, losing hundreds or thousands of dollars a month, you would probably do something about it. But very few people, again, spend the time to focus on building that work instruction system. And really, we're talking here about eliminating tribal knowledge, mitigating the risks of people leaving, being out sick, being on vacation. And it results in high scrap rate, in long setup times, in schedule slips, in customers being unhappy. And ultimately, we're trying to capture all that and transfer it to new employees, the next people coming up that are going to take the reins of running your shop. One of the most important things that a shop can do is also to increase their rate of learning and improvement. And if you are constantly reinventing the wheel for how to set up and run your jobs, then there's no way that you can have a foundation to improve upon in the future. And shops that do that will totally outperform you in the long run. And when we talk about work instructions, you do not want a system where things are written on the drawing. They're on paper travelers, they're on notepads, they're jotted down, in a Word document or an Excel sheet that's scattered on your file network. What you really need and want is a database-driven, systemized process so that anyone can look at a job and know exactly how it was done in the past, how it's supposed to be done in the future, any improvement activities that are currently in process or that have been identified for future improvement activities. And that can be done easily with just a couple of clicks where they can see video and photos and rich text and attachments or anything else that's necessary to be able to execute those setups and work instructions competently. So that's what this blog is about. Whether or not you're interested in ProShop, leave it to you to decide that, but you should try to solve this problem for your own shop. We'd love to be part of the solution, and hopefully in this blog below, you can learn a little bit more about how we do that and improve your shop one way or the other to help up your game to where you know you need to be. So as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next blog.